So, Ryan, what brings you to my office today?
You know, man, you mind if I call you man, Doc? It's just what I call like all my
Sure.
homies. Cool.
Sure.
And bro's fine as well.
Also applies.
Okay, cool. Well, you know what I mean. Fuck, bro. Like, I've been talking to this girl and shit, and like, it was going good, and then like, all of a sudden she just kind of like started ghosting me. It's crazy.
Okay. Well, in our 16 years of doing this together, I'm very happy to hear you're pursuing someone.
Thank
but
you.
It sounds like there's
To clarify, I fuck.
That's clear, Ryan.
Okay, cool.
There's a lot to unpack here. Could you give more context on this? Is it a woman?
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
Okay, I'm missing a lot here, Ryan. Why don't you kind of go more in depth for me here?
I mean, like, we were like texting and stuff, hung out a few times, everything was cool, and then just like out of nowhere, like she just stopped texting me, and it's not like I said anything weird or anything.
Okay. Well, let's pause here because we're working on this a lot.
Okay.
In that context, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm missing a lot here still. So when you say you're texting them, what are you sending them? What's being said in the conversation?
Well, it'll be like 2:47 in the morning, and I'll be like, "Hey, you up?"
That's it. You're just texting them. Is it every day at that same time?
No, it's usually like the weekends. 2:47, 3 a.m., something like that. Like peak fuck hours.
So you're texting them
Yeah.
at these peak fuck hours.
Yeah.
I want to go ahead and say it's not. I don't think this is the greatest idea, in my opinion. But when you say peak fucking hours, quote unquote,
Yeah.
how do you know that they're also aligned with these hours? Like, what makes you think that they're on the same page as what you?
I mean, I guess I don't know, but like, also like, come on, bro. Like, I'm chill. I vape. Like, what else? What else could you want?
Well, I think for starters, you'd want to try and get to know someone a little bit better before texting them 3 a.m. Hey,
What? Get to know them.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Really dig deep into the core of the person and learn about them.
Okay, clearly you get no pussy. Anyways.
All right, Ryan, it's not about me. But why don't you share a little bit more? What else are you sending?
Well, then, like, I thought the you up text would for sure work. She started ghosting me. So I decided, to like try to court her a little bit, give her a little chivalry, be like a little Heath Ledger in A Knight's Tale, a little bit for her. So I just sent her a straight up dick pic.
So you're sending her pictures of your erect penis?
Yeah, bro, I'm not going to send that shit soft, dude. What the fuck?
Okay. When you're sending that, what's their reply to that?
There's none. That's the fucking problem.
Ryan, I think, if I may,
yeah,
I think the problem here is that you're going into this headstrong, quite literally, pun intended.
Okay.
And I think there's a little more that you need to learn about this person in terms of presenting yourself and at what.
So presenting myself. So let me stop you there. So I should like dress my dick up in like a tuxedo or something like
Ryan. No, that's
so like maybe like a hot dog bun.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, Ryan.
Fuck, man. What do you think I should do?
I think you should really try and figure out what you want outside of these fucking hours, and then once you know a little bit more about them, what they want, and see if it's a good fit in terms of presenting yourself.
I see. Man, I feel like I should just like give it up or something.
No, I think that there's definitely something here. I think you mentioned in our last session that they look at your socials, right? Like I have to think.
Oh yeah.
I have to think there's some interest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's time to pump the brakes a bit here.
Think so?
Yeah, chill on the what are you doing 3 a.m. I don't know what they do for a living. I don't know if they're up then. And
They are. I stalk their stories. They're awake.
Okay. And with the pictures of your genitalia, maybe cool off a little bit.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah. Did you get what I'm saying by presenting yourself?
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I know what I'm gonna do.
That's great, Ryan. I'm really glad
I'm gonna text her every day until she replies.
Ryan.
Thanks, Doc. You cured me. I
No.
appreciate that.
Ryan, that's Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Hello there. Welcome to Junior High Hotbox.
General Kenobi.
Someone understands my reference. I'm Eddie, obviously. And
I'm Ryan. Sam is not here. We fired him.
we didn't fire Sam.
We didn't fire Sam.
We didn't fire Sam. Sam's at TwitchCon. He's trying to do his thing, which is awesome. We support him.
We do.
So, in light of that, we replaced him. We found someone off the street.
We did?
Jordan,
Yeah.
great guy, crushes burritos.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that. Love my breakfast.
We'll bring
babes.
Jordan in a second.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
You're chill.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
You are getting
I'm really
ahead of yourself.
excited to talk. To
I know he's hot as fuck, but just give us a second.
He's mildly handsome. I said it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him play a show last night. He was drumming.
Wait, back up here. Starbucks. What happened?
Oh yeah. So I went to Starbucks this morning.
Yeah.
So I texted you guys. I was like, remind me to tell you about Starbucks. Went to Starbucks this morning. First of all, I was feeling my little white girlness, so I got a
What'd you
venti iced dirty chai. That's a espresso shot and then iced chai.
Yeah.
Super bomb.
Yeah.
But this dad, at least I would assume it's this little girl's dad, or it's a guy that kidnapped this girl. I don't know.
Jesus.
Either way, it comes in and it's this little girl just like following him or whatever, and like I don't know, Stockholm syndrome. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
And like and so he comes in and he has like the little girl has like this like Barbie doll, like little doll or whatever, and like
Okay.
she's like right behind me in line or whatever, and like and
Which
I'm, like,
Starbucks was this?
the one by my house.
Okay.
Yeah. And so
Just trying to get a visual here.
yeah. And so I'm in there or whatever, I'm ordering, and I see her like behind me, and you know how, like kids will just kind of like stare or whatever, like we talked about in previous episodes.
Oh yeah, where we went to
the fucking brewery. I almost
and you were
fought that baby.
Squaring up with that.
Yeah, dude, I almost fucking fought that fucking baby. I don't know what it is, but the kids have a fucking staring
Ryan
problem
had a
with me.
ferocity in
They have a
there.
fucking
do.
staring problem with me.
They do.
Yeah.
So
Continue.
anyways,
Yeah.
this one was a little different. So I see her staring at me, and I'm like, kind of like, and she just, and so, I do the same thing. I'm just like, kind of like, ah. And she kind of like, whatever, like kind of quivers, like, in there, like her dad or her kidnapper's like fucking like leg or whatever.
I hope it's not her kidnapper.
Who knows?
Yeah.
And then she, so then I'd like, kind of like see her again, and I kind of like, so I kind of like lean over this time, and I'm like, she has a doll, like I said, I'm like, hey, I really like your doll, and then she just goes, you like dolls? And I'm like,
Jesus.
and I'm like,
What's wrong if I like dolls?
I was just like,
Well, it's a kid.
yeah, exactly. I was like, oh fuck, I thought she was gonna be like, thanks, or she was just like, you like dolls, and I was like, and I was like, yeah, I love dolls or whatever. And I'm like looking at the dad. I'm like, dude, fucking help me. Like, what? And he's just like, this isn't my fucking problem, dude. And I'm like, what? And so I'm like, yeah, I like dolls. And she was just like, boys aren't supposed to like dolls. And I'm like,
The kid says that.
yeah. And then I'm like, well, and again, I look up at the dad, and the dad's just like on his phone. He's just like, dude, fucking you deal with this shit. I'm
I
like,
think you were maybe doing him a solid inadvertently.
well, it's not my fucking
No, I know, but
thing
maybe
to like educate
Yeah,
this fucking kid that I
it's
met
weird.
40 seconds ago. And so I'm like, I literally was like, oh, I was just like, well, I do. And she was just like, she just started laughing. And I was like, okay, sick. I just got like fucking stunned by this like 4-year-old. And I'm like, okay. And then they're like, Ryan, here's your drink. I'm like, thank fucking God. And I got the fuck out of there because this 4-year-old was
Man,
fucking
how
making me
sick
look
would
bad.
it? How sick would I mean? I don't know if this would ever be possible, but how sick would it be if, like, in that moment,
I punted her.
what? No, no,
Just was like, yeah, I like dolls, bitch.
no. When she was like, boys don't like dolls. Like, you just had one in your pocket, or when you're getting your coffee, you're like, can I also get my doll while you're looking at her?
That'd been a crazy
Fuck
setup.
you, lil hoe, and just cruise out.
Called her a little hoe.
I don't know. I'm just going with it.
Yeah, I guess that's not as bad as me saying "fuck you, bitch" that I just said a second ago.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that happened to me. That was kind of weird.
Yeah.
What else has happened recently? I played a show a couple weeks ago. That was
What makes
cool.
that a basic white bitch drink?
I
Sorry.
don't know. Can't you just imagine like a white girl just going to Starbucks, like, can I get a venti iced dirty chai, please?
Well, I got yesterday a venti passion fruit tea. Is that white girl?
Yes.
Passion fruit
Is
tea's
it?
good though.
Yeah.
What if I get a half sweetener?
Still, do you get it with lemonade or is it just passion tea?
Dude.
No, it's passion tea.
Dude,
Passion
the
tea lemonade.
passion tea lemonades are fucking delicious.
Isn't that what you would get like a lot of the times when you
Yeah,
come
what
in
I'm
when I was
saying.
with?
Yeah.
Didn't I make it for you like the
Yeah.
first time ever? I was
Yeah.
like, here.
You
and
made
yeah.
it for me
You
too.
did.
Yeah, when I was working,
Dude.
Billy would come in when I'd be working at like fucking 2 a.m.
Yeah.
and shit like that, and
Yeah.
like I would just give him free shit. And I remember one time I just was like, "Here, try this," and you were like, "What the fuck is this pink shit?"
Chef's
Yeah.
kiss.
And I
Oh,
was like-
dude, so good.
Yeah,
Fire.
it's fucking passion tea lemonade.
Dude, Ryan used to make me the fucking most bomb drinks when
Oh,
he used
yeah.
to work at fucking Starbucks. When I go to when I have my overnight shifts and I go there, I sometimes I'd be like, just surprise me, and he'd be like, yeah, this tastes like Twix, and I'm just like, oh, dude, fucking
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
the
dude.
fuck?
I knew all the secret.
He
like,
knew all
random
the shit, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, but you're playing a show. Continue.
Oh, I did. Well, I was. I played it. I was just thinking what's happening because I haven't seen you in like. We didn't see each other
Yeah,
last
it's been
weekend.
why did we take the week? Oh,
The Big Brother
the Big
thing.
Brother thing. Listen, I was an hour in.
Mm-hmm.
I think they took it. I think Sam took it down or something,
Mm-hmm.
or like it expired because I can't find it anymore. But spoiler alert: 3, 2,
He's
1.
probably gonna put it all up on YouTube. That's why. he
Yeah,
took it
that's
down.
what I
Yeah,
figured.
Yeah.
Again, spoiler alert. I fast forward and you were in the top 2.
Yeah, I made it. To,
I was
made
like,
it,
what the fuck?
yeah, I
dude?
somehow I made it to the fucking very end and like fuck. I mean obviously everyone's like I feel like I should have won and I mean I did. I played a good game and then it's just but I didn't win. But it's all good. I don't really care.
Yeah, it's all funny.
I just wasted 9 hours of my life, Sam.
Was it really? It wasn't 9 hours.
It was.
It wasn't. It was 9 hours.
Oh wow.
Yeah, if you stay in the whole game, it takes like about it's. We started at noon. It would probably done a little bit after 9.
If you got errands or plans, forget about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like it takes up your whole day. That's why we couldn't do the podcast last weekend.
Yeah.
but
But we're here now. We
we're here
replaced
now.
Sam.
Yeah, Sam's fired.
Fuck Sam.
God.
We were texting him. We're just like, oh, let's just
he's
talk
gonna-
shit on.
He's gonna edit this and be like, God, fuck you guys, dude.
Maybe.
The funniest part is, I know we were talking a little about this before we recorded it, is I can't imagine him at TwitchCon right now. And I know you were about
Yeah, bro.
social skills.
Well, dude. Okay, yeah, and okay, Sam, you're gonna see this. I love
you.
I love you. I love you. But so-
hang with us.
Yeah, hang with us while we just talk shit for a second. Dude, yeah, dude, all fucking week, like, cause I talk to him on Discord pretty much every fucking day, cause
Yeah.
we'll like play Valorant or like fucking whatever. So I talk to him every
Yeah.
fucking day on Discord, and literally like the whole week leading up to this weekend for TwitchCon, he was just like, oh, like he did like his voice. He's like, I'm so excited to go be social at TwitchCon, and it's like really, I feel like it was like a cry for help, where he was just like, how do I be social at TwitchCon? I
Someone
don't know.
please come with me. I don't know how to gauge any
Like
conversation.
literally, like he was just like, I don't, and yeah, he's there right now, and I could just imagine he's probably just walking around like.
Do you have Amazon Prime? Do you have Amazon Prime? Do you have Amazon Prime?
Twitch Prime, sub with Twitch Prime, SammyC_TV. But yeah, it's I mean, I hope he has fun. I'm sure he's gonna see some people.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm sure he's
I
gonna see
know-
some people and hang out. So he was like, oh, that Goofy said that like I can go hang out with him and shit like that. And I was like, oh,
See,
that's
that's
cool.
what's up. He's
But
got-
then he was like, yeah, but then Goofy told me at like 4 he has to go do some like panel thing because like. Goofy's partnered on Twitch,
No, I know.
so like he has to go do something or whatever
Yeah.
for Twitch or whatever.
So Sam basically has to.
And then
sit on
so
his
Sam was like, I
for-
don't. He literally told me, he's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do once Goofy like leaves me.
Neither do
And I was
I,
just
dude.
like, yeah, bro. Like,
Figure it out.
I was like, you're gonna have to like talk to people probably. And he was like, fuck. And I'm like, I was like, what? Yeah. And
I think he's got like a note card with, "What's your name?"
yeah, he has like flashcards of talking points and shit like
Yeah.
that. It's like, would you rather eat a piece of chocolate that tastes like shit or shit that tastes like chocolate or some shit like that? Like,
Yeah.
people are like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he probably has all his cards from what's it called? Greenhouse, this or that. And he's just fucking leveraging that.
Yeah, maybe.
for chats. But,
anyways, yeah. So,
I know we're bagging on you, but we love you. We hope you have a
Yeah.
good time. You're a fucking idiot.
but also too, I'm excited to hear stories of you being like, yeah, I was walking around aimlessly.
Yeah,
like,
you better have some good stories to tell.
Yeah, but I feel like, okay, what else fucking happened recently?
How's
Billy played a show last night. You guys killed it. You
Thank
and
you.
Jordan. Good job.
My boy.
What else fucking happened the past 2 weeks?
How's Sober October going?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I am
yeah.
absolutely crushing.
I mean, yeah, you just don't drink or smoke weed.
I don't have any like.
It's weird. I feel and it's I'm not. It's not like I fucking get hammered every day or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's weird because it's like, yeah, there's definitely days where after work I'll come home. I'm like, oh yeah, beer will be nice after work. You know
what I
especially-
was gonna say? I got that mini fridge.
Yeah.
And it is very depressing seeing my Sapporos in there. And
Just
then,
going
like,
on.
I can't crush one with. Oh, I said her name with grill.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that part sucks for sure because there's been days where I'm just like, fuck today. I need a
Beer.
Glass of water. Like it
Yeah.
it blows.
So,
it blows. chunks.
It's
I won't lie.
it's not the worst thing ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not like I've never done this
Yeah, like
before.
like last night, you could have like had a beer at
Yeah.
the venue and
Yeah.
shit.
And two, chain, they're like, "Oh, you're gonna be
Yeah.
drinking tonight, so we can check your ID." And I was like, "Nope,
Nope. Get
And I was
fucked.
like, "Nope, I'm good." And they're like, "All right." Even beforehand, Minji was like, "Oh, you want to go to Radiant before?" And like,
yeah.
You know, and
What
they-
the fuck is Radiant?
It's a brewery by
brewery.
chain. That's the brewery that gives us.
It's
free
like
beer
right down
when
the
we
street.
play there.
The
and shit.
homies.
Yeah,
The ones that hooked it up.
Yeah. Shout
I
out
will
Radiant.
say, like, there's obviously massive cons we're talking about, but on pros, we're probably adding years of our life, like, onto
No,
this.
it kind of sucks.
And
God.
why do you have to bum me out, dude?
I don't know, dude. You really want to live longer?
Yeah. I want to have like kids and shit and be able to be like, hey, this is Uncle Ryan. Don't get too close. He smells like shit. Like I want to be able to do that. You don't? And if you don't, that's
I
fine.
don't know.
But
The second, like, I have to start waking up 4 times in the middle of the night to go pee, I'm just gonna be like, dude, just kill me, man.
we'll figure out
I'm
your
already
bladder
there,
problems
bro.
now.
I'm already
Dude, I
there,
talk to my
bro.
grandma. I talk to my grandma pretty regularly. She turns 92 next month.
Wow.
Jesus.
Bro, literally, when I talk to her, she tells me and she's been doing this for years. She's just like, I'm bored. I don't know why God hasn't taken me yet. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I swear to God, she says that. I swear to God. She's just like, dude, like, I've done it. I've lived my fucking, and she's got like early onset dementia now and shit. So
poor
it's
thing.
like, like, it's not as bad. It's only gonna get worse the longer she fucking lives. And it's just, it's sad. She's just like, it's just her and her fucking dog. And
I
like,
understand that.
she's got caretakers and shit. Because
I understand
my grandpa died when I was 14, 15. So like
Damn.
she's literally been on her own for the past like 15 years. And prior, like they got married when she was like 23, 24.
God damn.
And then they were together until he passed away when when I was like 14, 15. So like
How old
fucking
was he?
14, 15 years. he
Yeah,
was
like
70
70
something.
something fucking years.
They were together for like 50
Dude,
plus
man.
years. Yeah.
Dude, my grandparents were together for like almost 60 years.
Yeah.
That is what's up.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What you were saying earlier about like your grandma being like a fucking like I don't want to fucking I can't believe God hasn't taken me yet is another Tom Segura
Yeah,
joke.
yeah, literally,
It's like something about like my dad,
his
my
dad's friend.
Yeah,
he's just like,
he's
he's like, he's 86. He looks like a goblin.
he stopped taking his heart medication. When I asked him why, he's like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, literally, dude. Literally, she's just like fucking. Oh, she's just over it. She can't.
Not resuscitate.
She's not allowed to fucking drive anymore. She can't see for shit.
That fucking
her memory's
Damn,
just
dude.
fucked because she got early onset dementia. Like she's
Yeah.
like 6 years ago she like fell or some shit. And it's not like when you get old, when you fall, like when we're at our age, we fall and we get like a fucking, or we hurt like our ankle or whatever.
You're fucking hard selling me. Shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm hard selling. You're like, yeah, maybe I do want to
It
die
kind of
young.
like because now I'm thinking about it at 90. I'm just like, I mean, I guess I should just do like all the drugs possible. And just,
Pretty
like,
much. And
call it.
yeah,
Like,
I know. That's what I told my grandma. I was like, why don't you just get like a newfound heroin addiction or something, dude?
Well,
that's not what I.
No, my
I'd be
God,
like
dude.
DMT or something gnarly. Like,
Yeah.
something at least like not.
Anyways,
so-
no, but like when we're young or whatever, and we fall and we eat shit or something like that, like, and we hurt her, fucking
Yeah,
roll
when
our
you're
ankle.
90
When
and
we
you
roll our,
fall?
we like okay, yeah. So we roll our ankle at this age. Yeah, it sucks for like a month, but then like we're back on our feet and we're fine. She fell like 6 years ago, and she's just had a limp ever since then. And it's like, and it's just the doctor's like, yeah,
It's
like
so
you're
sad.
fucking. That's just not gonna like. She's just like, well, like what surgery can I do? And the doctor just was like, surgery, you fucking idiot. Nah,
Yeah.
you're just fucked.
again, reminds me of this bit Louis
yeah,
C.K.
dude. They're
has.
literally, bro.
Louis
She's just like,
C.K. was talking about how he rolled his ankle and he went to the doctor and was like, "What do I do to get rid of this?" He's like, "Well, you just stretch." He's like,
okay,
"Okay,
how long do I do that
He's like,
until
no-
it stops hurting?
He's like, "No, that's just what you do now."
I can tell both you and your shitty ankle die. And it's literally like the fucking, that's literally like how it is. Like, my grandma's like, well, can I get surgery? And like, even my mom was like, you're not going to spend money on, like, it's, the chances of it even fucking working, it could probably make it fucking worse, honestly. And then the healing from a surgery, like, you can't, like, dude, she even just like, dude, you get like scrapes on you and shit, and she's got to like go to the fucking hospital. Instead of just being able to put a Band-Aid on, she's got to like wrap her fucking leg up and shit, and it's got to be like wrapped like that for like months until like the skin finally like fucking heals and shit. And
Dude,
it's just,
this sucks.
I know.
That fucking sucks, dude. I don't want to grow old now.
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
I
he
mean-
fucking sold me pretty hard.
Right,
Shit.
dude. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know how did we get on this topic?
I don't
even
even know.
remember.
I don't know. We were talking about some shit. Oh, speaking of aging, one habit I got into while I look at my Sapporos and depression is I finally have a skin routine now. Like a moisturizer, skin moisturizer. Because I got these gnarly bags because I pathologically...
you have my attention now.
Yeah, I have these like pathological tendencies to just go to bed at 3, 2, 1 in the morning. So over time, like 20 plus years, you get these. And Grill and my sister and like everyone in my family have been saying for a long time, like you're gonna get 40 and look 90. So figure it out with your fucking moisturizer shit. They gave me a kit and I do it in the shower and then like once a night. And I don't know if it's made a difference. You guys probably we don't.
Nah,
give
you
a
still
fuck
look
about
like
that.
shit.
Great.
No,
That's what I've been doing.
Not true.
Cool.
I look like shit.
Fuck it. Same here, dude.
No.
Fucking. I'm trying to think what else fucking. I feel like something else did fucking happen to me
Yeah.
randomly recently. That was like,
I started
whoa.
lifting again.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking gets swole, dude.
I can kind of almost tell a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. When you got out the car today, I was like, "Well, you just."
Shut the fuck
I swear
up.
to
Dude,
God,
no,
dude.
no,
I
hey,
swear to God, I
listen,
just didn't want to
listen.
fucking. I wasn't gonna be like.
You don't.
I just didn't want to, you know.
You do look like a little bit on the slimmer side.
Thank you.
my dude.
Oh, I was saying more fucking yoked.
Well, that too. I'm just,
Fucking Ryan.
What? I'm not saying that's not a bad
it's
thing.
not a
Just
bad
kidding.
thing. Yeah, I'm with
Yeah.
him on that too.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
So, what kind of steroids are you using?
The ones they give you on the street.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, it's lit. Tiny pee-pee.
Dude, I'm down.
I've only heard a lot about me, though. What about, like, that's it? Like,
Played a show. Fucking.
you haven't found anything to replace your, like, fucking intrusive thoughts on having a beer? Because I certainly have. I've made that very
Just
clear.
video games.
Just
Really.
Valorant.
A lot of Valorant.
I mean, I get
Jerking
that.
off.
Okay.
Oh my God, here we go again.
I don't jerk off that much.
I don't believe you.
I swear to God.
I don't believe you.
Antidepressants make you fucking like not that horny.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's true. He has a point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And two, not doing fucking meth anymore because
Yeah.
meth makes you want to fuck anything.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
Should have seen some of the. Never mind.
No,
No, let's not.
we're not gonna go down that road.
Let's not.
Swear to God, dude.
But yeah, on Sober October, like I think I was being the biggest bitch out of all of us three. Are you participating with us or no?
He's been
Well,
sober.
I've been sober for like almost 3 years.
That's fucking
completely.
right. I'm a
Yeah.
dingus.
No, you're fine. But technically, yes, I can.
Yeah.
You can do no shave November because you shave
No.
all the time,
Dude,
I've never seen you with a beard.
That's because I look like shit with one. It's all patchy and gross.
I'm
and
sure
it
you
looks
look
like
great.
You should
no,
fucking grow a fucking stash, dude.
no.
You
It
should do
looks
Grow a stash.
Horrible.
Hang out at parks.
no.
No.
It
Definitely
looks
not.
horrible.
You give fucking terrible advice. Well, I mean, I know it's memes, but
It looks
just
like
for the laughs.
my fucking when my shit grows out, it looks like pubes on my face.
bro, I feel that I've been
It's
doing No Shade
not
November
chill.
for like 15 plus years, and this is like
I
fucking
know.
patchy ass.
It's not chill on me, dude.
Yeah.
It's not. So
wish I
I
could
never
have that.
participate in
That
No
hair,
Shave
motherfucker.
November.
Your chest hair is insane.
I mean, chest hair is not a problem, but it's just like my man face hair.
My
that I can never
ex-girlfriend like 10 years ago not made me, but she was like, you should grow out a mustache just to see like how you look. And I did it, and like I got like a Facebook memory of that time period.
I want to see that.
So do I.
I
No.
want to see that, dude.
No,
Okay.
it
I've
looks-
never seen you with facial hair ever.
There's a reason why. Like it
Okay.
just does not look good on me,
No.
bro. It looks
That's
horrible.
Fair.
My issue is I can grow like very minimal. What's it called? Chops.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
sideburns.
Your shit's just patchy.
And then I have like nothing on my left side.
Mm-hmm.
And then like with my beard and my very embarrassing joke of a mustache, it's just very whiskery, patchy.
Nice.
So I need a fucking shave. You just reminded me. But I wish I could have that. Fuck.
No, I haven't clean shaved my beard since I worked at Chick-fil-A. Because they would
Yeah.
make me shave.
Isn't that like a little repulsive? Like, shouldn't you be doing that regularly?
Well, I trim it with I have like a beard trimmer,
Does
but
it-
I haven't like taken a razor blade to my face and been clean shaven.
Oh, that makes sense.
I haven't
Yeah,
done that.
because
But
you just
that's
trim.
insane if you think about that. I haven't
Yeah.
done that since I was I'm 29. It's been 10 years since the last time I clean shaved my face.
Do you know how many times
Really?
I've clean
It's
shaved?
been 10 years since I've clean shaved my face.
It's been 10 years for you. I've probably done it 1,000 times.
Yeah, probably.
I did it
yeah.
last night.
Yeah.
Clean shave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like doing clean shaved.
I love clean
I mean,
shave.
I
I feel
so
like I would just
good.
look like a fucking baby. I would
Oh,
look
you would
so-
definitely look like what, dude? If you did it, oh my god,
I wouldn't recognize you.
I
Yeah, it
probably
looked
wouldn't
fucking
recognize
weird.
you. Are you gonna? You should do it for no shave. No, like
No,
the-
I'm just gonna trim it down like pretty short and then just
A buddy of mine, every November he does no shave November, but
Yeah.
he clean shaves the first day and then he just lets it go for the entire month.
maybe
Well, maybe you should just do no fab November.
What did you say?
no fab November. Yeah,
Oh
just
God,
no,
no.
or no.
I
nut-
lose
no
the
nut
second.
November.
I lose that in a second. Never participate in that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, and are we going to after October? Are we going to do the Schmam podcast? Because I know that was an idea. Like
What?
after October, we like have a couple drinks and just get schmammed on the podcast.
I mean, I'd be down to Sam. won't.
Dude, you should do that.
Sam said he would. I thought.
Oh, really? He drank?
I thought
Okay.
like you and him were ripping.
So what?
up
Come
on
here at 11 in the morning and just start
Just-
drinking?
Yeah.
beers?
Then he was saying how his wife is happy to pick us up.
All right. I'm down.
There's documentation.
You know what we should do? We should get to Sam's even earlier. Get there at like 9. Start drinking then. So once we
Oh,
get here,
God.
we're just shit faced.
Oh my god.
God.
That would be so funny. Let's do it.
That's what I'm saying. It could be kind of funny.
That'd be really funny.
That'd
And
be
we're
kinda funny.
we're actually gonna end up ending Sober October a little early because Sam's birthday. Sam messaged me. He was just like, "Sweet."
That was my second question.
Yeah.
So
because Sam's having a little
um,
birthday party thing at his fucking house or whatever. So
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going just for bragging rights, and
go for it.
I'm not gonna. Man, that
I'll
reminds
tell you
me
right
of
now,
something.
your bragging rights aren't gonna affect me at all.
I don't give a fuck. It's gonna affect me. I'm gonna be on a high horse for a long time, and I can just reference my bragging rights.
look at you!
Bragging rights are like the greatest thing. Am I the only one that feels this? I mean, you.
Depending on what it is you're bragging about.
Yeah, I agree. It depends. But even if it's something that like I could be like jealous of in a sense, it almost makes me like not jealous when somebody brags about it.
Yeah.
It's more impressive when somebody just does that thing and doesn't and just like lives their life like that, and they're not like in your face about it. Like, oh,
I get you.
Yeah.
Where
you
it's
know,
just like,
because then the
dang.
second somebody like is like, well, quote unquote, brag about it. I mean, it doesn't even need to be like a shitty brag. It just any way of like some form of bragging, I guess.
Yeah.
Then the second they do that, it makes me just give less of a shit. But if like that person's just living their life however they are and they're not bragging about whatever it is that they're doing,
Yeah.
then it makes me be like, fuck, man, I wish I could be like that guy.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Another thing that's helped me with this Sober October shindig is social media. So I find myself on social media much less now. I don't know if that has any correlation.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like
fucking dude, yeah, I hate social media.
it's
these
so
days.
bad. I saw. I won't go into detail, but I saw something on Twitter that
into detail.
really pissed me off. That I had to delete it, and I'll go on it every now and then if I need to see like an esports score or something. But I don't really go on Instagram now.
Dude, Instagram's dumb. If you post something on Instagram, I don't see it. It's
Yeah.
just ads and other shit that Instagram thinks I
Yeah,
like.
Yeah.
it's fucked now.
The only thing I see is people's stories.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but then it's like the only people's stories I see, somehow Instagram knows like in some way like what stories I want to see because it's like
Yeah.
after the first 10 stories I go, then it'll hit a person where I'm like, I don't give a fuck about them, and I'll just stop
No,
looking at stories.
dude, it's
yeah.
100% like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like
It's
it
weird.
knows like who you interact with the most. Like you ever look at who views your stories and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a specific order of like who looks at your shit like first.
And
Like
you can like
Is it?
him,
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Really?
yeah. Like for example, like
Oh,
every
damn.
in every single Instagram story slide, the first person always is like my buddy Tim, my buddy Arturo, him, David, Amber, like you, and like 4 other people. It's always the same like top 10 people. Always is. Next time, do like a 1 week thing where you're like, let me see who looks at it. It's always going to be the same people.
That
in
is
the
true.
same
Like, I
order.
do notice
Except-
the first like 10. Like it's
Except
always
the
same
people who, to your point, when they like it, those
go on
people
top.
show up first.
Yeah.
Yeah. It almost seems like Instagram stories are like where to post now.
Yeah,
Like
'cause
that's
I don't see I don't see shit
anymore.
when people post.
Yeah.
Unless it's a reel.
yeah, they push reels super hard.
Yeah, reels are insane.
They push it really hard.
Yeah. And then when people are on their
It's
stories,
TikTok and shit.
yeah, when people are on their stories, they post their latest post on their story saying, "Go give this post a like" and shit. So it's
Yeah.
like, it's stupid, but that's pretty much how you see shit now.
I thought it was really cool though. This is the one thing I fucking love about the podcast is like people actually like watching it and then resurfacing it. Shout out Jared. I saw Jared.
Cost?
Yeah, he.
fuck, Sean
It's
was-
fine.
yeah,
we'll
he
fucking.
do- nah,
blur it
he
out.
doesn't give a fuck,
He knows
I
who
don't
he is.
He knows who he knows. I hope he knows. Who
But
he is.
I saw him repost that clip, you guys, and I was like, that's fucking tight.
Yeah.
People actually.
Dude,
like
that clip went
shit.
off on my fucking Instagram.
Did it really?
Yeah,
Which
bro,
one?
it got like fucking like 6,000 views
That's
or some
what's
shit.
Which one?
The one where
The-
talk
we're
about
talking about Dahmer
Dahmer and
and-
like
Oh, okay.
how you're like, oh, my favorite
My boy
adaptation.
Oh,
Shit.
right,
is-
right,
yeah.
Shit.
right.
So fucking stupid, dude.
All right, should we introduce Jordan now?
Yeah, so like I said, I picked him up off the street. He was really nice. He didn't smell as bad as you. Jordan, thanks for coming on, my guy. You. What's going on?
Impromptu guest. Sam's gonna be like, who the fuck
dude,
is this guy?
I like your hat. I got the same merch.
Sick, dude.
What's up?
All right, dude.
Yeah,
What's
fuck
happening?
Sam.
You got 10 minutes to be funny. If you're not funny, we're cutting this shit.
What kind of podcast you guys running where I have 10 minutes?
I'm just
Don't-
kidding.
It's just fear tactics.
Oh, do you need to fix the camera a
It's
little
safe
bit?
Space. It's a
Hey,
safe
you might need to
space.
move that tripod over.
Yeah.
We're good? We'll cut this part out.
Oh, my bad.
Anyways, we're back now.
With Sam.
This is what Sam looks like now. Sam is transformed
October's
into
been
a-
doing him
Yeah.
great.
I am
Great.
Sam.
What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
Not much. Pretty tired from last night. I
You
got
guys-
a bang over like crazy.
You guys
Yeah,
killed it.
me
Well, you go
too.
fucking hard when you drum.
It hurts.
Fuck
know.
yeah.
He's
Nice.
a drummer. He's
I
really
am.
good.
Nice.
He's also hot.
Just take off the glasses. I'm not trying
Come
to have
on if
that.
you want. So tell us a little bit about you, Jordan.
You remind me of. Have you seen Supernatural?
I've not known.
Oh my god, I know exactly who you're about to say right now.
Who am I gonna say?
Fucking Jared Padalecki.
You kinda look like Jared Padalecki.
Who's
You
he?
look
Who's-
so much like him. It's
Dude, it's a
so
compliment.
crazy.
He's very handsome,
Really?
dude.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
Pull it up.
Yeah.
I don't.
We'll pull it up
Yeah,
here.
I know. I wish I had a
Um,
cable.
Wait, what's his name?
Jared Padalecki.
What else is he in?
Supernatural,
Girls.
Gilmore. Yeah, very young. Gilmore Girls. He's in this new show called Walker.
Well, I'll show you him after.
You know
after,
him.
I've gotten Hayden Christensen. A
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, that.
I was gonna say, bro. You
Yeah,
should,
he
I was
looks
literally that's my
dude.
next joke. I was gonna be like, you look like you should be
That
in
just
fucking
fucked me
Yeah,
Star
no,
Wars
dude.
or
Like,
shit.
I feel he told me that like a year ago, and it blew my fucking mind. I'm like,
Hello
"Jeez,
there."
yeah, hello there, yeah,
Dude.
Anyways,
Cool. I like
tell
him.
us about you, Jordan. What's your whole thing?
Saying TwitchCon.
Jack of all trades. I'm a photographer, videographer. I have a day job where I bury dead bodies.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Tight.
about that.
That's
yeah,
fucking
dude.
tight.
He
Yeah,
has some
bullshit.
pretty
Yeah,
gnarly
tell us more about
stories,
that.
man.
I forget
Yeah,
about
that
that. So
sounds
wait, so
sick.
what's your technical title there?
Operator.
That's
Operator
whack.
of bodies.
No. What does that entail? No, so operator of heavy machinery. So
Okay.
I'm on a backhoe. It's my job to dig the graves.
Oh, okay,
and
okay,
then,
okay.
And then bury the people.
That's crazy.
So when do you start?
6:30 in the morning.
Okay.
Monday
And
through Friday.
Tuesday through Saturday, and then
Okay.
I get off around 3 o'clock every day, which is perfect for shows
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
nightlife. And
That
that sort of
aligns.
thing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
dope.
So, and it's aesthetically, like for my band, because we're in a very heavy band, it's perfect.
He's
Yeah.
a fucking gravedigger, dude.
Dude.
That's
Undertaker.
fucking
That's
brutal.
fucking sick. And on the drums, Gravedigger. That's fucking tight,
Dude, you ever see like a dead body come to life?
Oh, you dumbass.
No.
That's
I've
not
seen
how it
I've seen a lot of shit though working there.
That
I've
wasn't a
seen-
serious question.
Okay. But no.
Kind of was a little bit.
What kind of shit though? If you feel comfortable with it and if you can talk
Yeah, that's
about
fine. So I've seen bodies that are prepared in the caskets, ready to go out to the field to be buried. I've seen an accident happen.
it. Oh no.
What?
Where,
What kind of accident? Let me hear this.
We were doing a disinterment, so we were taking a body out because there was a piping issue.
Uh-huh.
So we had to take the body out.
Body. Didn't want the body to get piped.
It's fucked up.
Why the fuck
Oh my
are you
God.
on this show, dude?
I'm sick in
I'm
the
gonna tell
head.
my coworkers that they're gonna
God,
lose their shit.
fuck,
Jesus
dude.
fucking
How did they not think
Jesus.
of that already? They're just
They
more
might
mature
have.
than me. Okay.
But anyway, so
Continue.
we were taking it out, and it's in something called a long crypt. That's
Okay.
an already built cement type of thing that you lower the casket into, and then you put a lid on it.
Gotcha.
So we got up to the top, cranking it up with the straps, and it got to the top, and it's over 6 feet, and it's a heavy casket. So the straps broke, and the family was there.
Oh my,
My
fuck.
God,
And
dude.
It's heavy and it's wood, so it fell in. Loud crash, and the body fell out.
Yeah.
And the screams and the cussing and the anger, and everybody was there. All the higher ups were there, management, and it was just
Worst time and place for it to happen.
yeah. And I was like a month into my
Yeah,
job, so I'm
dude.
like, fuck.
Yeah.
He came home that day and he was like, dude, guess what fucking happened today? And just as like a joking us, I'm like, what, did a body fall out of a casket? He's like,
Yes, that's exactly
he's like, actually, yeah. And I was like,
Dude.
oh shit, dude.
Dude, that's like one of those moments where you're like, it's like when you see something bad like about to happen, and you can't. And you do like one of these things, like a car accident, or like fucking somebody, or like you are about to drop something, and there's like you can't do anything, and you do like one of these. You're just like.
Yeah.
That's the most accurate thing.
sit there, you just-
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly
You
what
just
I
fucking
did.
stand there. You're just like.
That's what I did. I was right next to the lowering device, and then I'm focusing on my job, and then out of the corner of my eye, I see the casket pop up because one of the straps, and it just popped up, fell in, and right when I saw that and heard it, I just turned away, walked away, and I stared. It was behind me, and I stared straight forward, and I'm like, that just happened, and then I start hearing the screams of the family.
Oh fucking
My God.
Christ, dude!
There
Did
was
they, did they sue or anything? I feel like they probably could have, huh?
No, but they got that shit for free. Well, we had to.
You
get
had
that for
to,
free,
yeah.
dude.
You had to
At
comp
least.
that.
Yeah, no
well,
kidding.
wait. If you're taking the body out for piping issues, the family would have had to pay for the repipe. Like,
No, that's our job. They
Yeah.
just didn't. Preferably, they didn't want the pipe because I dug it, I hit a pipe, and then we had to cut the pipe and then put the body down there and then reinstall the pipe. And they're like, no, we don't want that. So we had to cut the pipe again, take the body out, and then move it.
Jesus, dude, that's fucking
God,
wild,
dude.
Other than that, like, quick, I one time broke a vault, and we had to
What do you mean
notify.
by vault?
Vault is the concrete encasing around the casket because you can't just bury a casket.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
okay,
gotta
yeah, you put it in like,
enclose it.
yeah.
But
you
I was digging a grave one day and I broke it, so we had to notify the family and
Yeah.
take the body out. And the guy died in like '66,
Oh my fuck.
so it was a
Jesus.
skeleton.
yeah.
Jesus,
So
that's
we took the skeleton out. Another thing that happened the other day was. Hope my work doesn't see this, but I told you about this.
Yeah.
I went into prep, which is like the lab. They do all the embalming and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And me and my friend went in there, and we're like, we didn't have much to do. We're like, we want to help. I've only been in there one time on my first day for like a little tour, but I wanted
Right.
to go in there and get more, like, look around and shit.
Yeah. A better idea of.
I
what-
was surrounded by about 40 to 50 dead
That's
bodies.
fucking
And
wild.
my task, what I'm like, I want to help. It's like, okay, we're going to take a handprint. I'm like, oh, okay, I can do that. Just put some gloves on, take the hand, put it on the paper, get the handprint. Oh no, this is a baby. I'm like,
no,
okay.
no, no.
I need to be a little bit more prepped for that. How
Yeah.
old's the baby? 4 months old. No, not 4 months after birth. 4 months from conception. This is a fetus.
It just got fucking dark.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Yeah. So,
What did you do in that situation?
well, the people that worked in there handled and
It's fucking
little
wild.
thing on her
Jesus
hand.
Christ, dude,
And
yeah.
she's holding the thing, and I'm kind of studying it. I'm not off put or like offended or anything. I'm just like, this is insane.
Yeah,
What am I
it
doing
puts
right
things
now?
into perspective.
That's
for you.
Yeah,
wild.
For
Yeah.
sure.
So
yeah.
so she put the arm out, and I kind of studied it, looked at the face, and she put the arm out, and I gently tapped the hand after it got dipped in ink on the paper.
Yeah.
Got the handprint, got the feet prints, and for 4 months into growing, like in the womb, it had skeletal structure. Its head wasn't fully formed. It didn't have a skull. It was like
Damn.
meshy. It was crazy.
fucking
No skin tone. It was like a red glow. The thing was kind of
That's
bloody.
fucking wild.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah, man.
I've seen,
fuck?
it's only been a year, but I've seen a lot of shit.
Dude,
Dude, I gotta give you props.
He has some pretty fucking gnarly.
I don't know
stories, man.
what I would do in that situation. I
Quit.
I imagine. I know you would walk the other direction.
I'd be like,
I'd be like,
they'd have to be
"Sorry,
paying me good money
Here's
to
my
do
shit.
that shit.
I can't. Yeah, I can't be doing that shit.
Not everybody can do that, especially if you come from a religious background. There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot
I
of-
can't even
Yeah.
imagine that,
Fuck.
dude.
There's
Yeah,
a lot of
no,
shit.
I didn't even think. I didn't even
Dude.
think about shit like
That's
that.
wild.
Yeah.
Well, let's stop talking about that.
Please.
What's this fucking? What's
Yeah.
this death whistle thing?
Yeah.
That is an Aztec death whistle.
Ryan, you want to grab it? So we
Yeah,
have it on
sure.
camera?
So this was used. Shit. This was used in war. So when the two sides would be attacking, like say, one side would be stalking someone, or they would come. Oh, sorry. They would come and start attacking with their whole army,
Okay.
and they would all have these. And you blow this thing, and it has one of the most terrifying sounds ever.
Blow that shit.
I gotta have you like hold.
I will. We'll probably hear it. We'll probably.
And it's loud.
Well, I'm saying we'll probably hear it
I'm
from.
gonna do like a little cupping thing.
Okay.
So bring it up.
Yep.
Okay.
Jesus
Fuck, man.
Bro,
fucking
that sounds like
Christ.
a vision from Sauron. That
No, for real.
That
Yeah, it does.
That's nutty.
That's crazy.
I've been restricted from ever blowing this in the house because we have a cat.
Oh, that cat probably freaks
But I'll be
out.
in my car driving down the road, and I'll be listening to music, and I'll just use it as an instrument on like a drop, like a.
That's sick. Cool.
That's fucking awesome, dude. So I would like your permission to call you Death Whisperer Gravekeeper.
That's fine.
That's hard.
It's hard.
That's
dude.
fucking metal.
better than Yord.
Yord.
That's his gamer tag.
That's my nickname.
That's what's up.
What do you play?
Games?
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause he's a big gamer. I'm a gamer.
Everything.
Yeah,
Sam's a gamer. He's
a
not
lot.
here.
I have moved.
Do you have a PC
from
or what do you have?
PC and Xbox.
that's what's
Okay.
up.
What's your?
I'll just spitball.
All right, hold on. We're about to get real nerdy here.
Yeah.
So what are your specs
Prepare
on your
yourself.
PC?
My specs.
Yeah.
It's okay if you don't know. He's putting you on the spot.
I don't. You are
That's-
putting me on the
that's
spot.
totally fine.
Forrest built it for me.
Okay.
But I know I have 32 gigs of RAM. I got a
Okay.
GeForce 1080 Ti.
Oh, then
Yep,
you know
so
your
do I.
fucking specs.
So do I.
Okay.
1080 Ti is really good. Actually.
My power, it's all RGB. It's all lit up and pretty.
Yeah.
Same.
I mean, the power supply doesn't matter. Whatever. You know what your
Uh,
processor is?
400 watts?
It's probably
400
Intel.
watts?
Intel Core.
My
In-
processor?
Intel,
It's
AMD.
Intel.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got.
I believe 8 core.
I run AMD.
He has no dick. I have an Alienware Aurora. I think we have like very similar specs.
Nice.
Yeah. But spitball some games, man. What do you play?
Minecraft, Call of Duty, Elden
Nice.
Ring, loved
Nice.
Dark Souls, any Souls game. I still need to go through
Nice.
them. Subnautica is an amazing game.
I've heard that.
My go-to is like Rocket League, Tony
Yeah.
Hawk Pro Skater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dying Light, but the story's over, so I could give a fuck about that game.
Yeah,
now.
I played Dying Light for a little bit. I got over it, but you
It's
play
very
Rocket League.
repetitive.
I haven't played in a minute. I just all I've been doing is playing Valorant recently.
Yeah, that's all you play.
That's really all I play.
He's very into FPS.
Well, this thing though is I wasn't.
No, I feel like
no,
you were.
I was not really. Also, too, I didn't play video games for like 6 fucking years
That's
until
true.
like a year and a half
That's
ago.
true.
Like I
Yeah.
didn't touch anything. I sold my PS4. I sold everything just because I was like, I don't play this anymore.
Get good, nerd.
Yeah, get
know.
fucking good, kid.
Bro, all you do is play fucking Dota and RuneScape.
And I'd start playing WoW again, but yeah, you're right. I'm super into RPGs. If you ever get a Switch, you would love Zelda.
You play Mass Effect?
No, but I heard I need to.
It's a great storyline.
I need
It's like a
to.
movie.
Yeah, I've heard it's. I think they're making a show.
They are.
Or a movie. I heard.
They
I
are.
hope it's good.
It better be.
Please
probably
do.
not.
That's one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah. Didn't they make a Halo show?
They did, and it's not very good.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I heard it wasn't
Assassin's
good.
Creed too.
Assassin's Creed.
I played almost every Assassin's Creed, and when I saw the show, I saw the first episode. I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it
Warped
bad?
it.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Halo was visually stunning, but there's just some liberties that they took when it came to some of the characters that if you were a diehard fan, you're going to be like,
You hurt.
Why did you do that?
You got hurt.
So,
That's how I felt about. You were asking me a couple episodes ago about the Warcraft movie.
yeah.
It was just like I walked out of that movie with a hemorrhage. It was so painful.
Yeah, see, I never played that.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I thought that was pretty entertaining, but
I'm
you
glad
know.
some people did.
Yeah, but like I went with my buddy Griffin, who is a huge WoW fan. He's like, yeah, it was cool, but it's nothing like
Yeah.
it at all. And I'm like, all right.
Factual.
Yup.
I would love to see you work a day with his job. Like, I think you would be a changed man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say good at it. I was like, why?
Oh my god.
Well, so are you like certified to work on like bobcats?
That's a
and shit
good
like that?
question.
Like, yeah,
Do you need
yeah.
certifications?
Forklift certified?
Or forklift certified shit?
What
with,
about like body?
with my job, no. I would like it because I get a bump in pay, and
Yeah.
they're working on that, but I got to put in a little bit more time. But
How long
I've
have you been doing it?
huh?
How long have you been doing this for?
A year. I was supposed to go on a tour, and 2 days before the flight got out, it was for a big artist too, and I was stoked.
Mhm.
But 2 days before the tour, I was supposed to fly out. They got my plane ticket. It was my birthday. It's like, it's not going to work. I'm like, what do you mean it's not going to work? I quit my job because you were going to pay me more and consistently have me on.
Yeah.
It's not going to work. Sorry. And he ghosted me, and I'm like,
Fucking
what the fuck?
hell.
Okay, so I was out of a job, and then COVID hit. And I'm like, well, at least I get unemployment.
Yeah.
And then by the time unemployment ended, I'm like, I need a job. I just need something.
So how the fuck did you fall into this? Like, was somebody
That was
you
my
knew-
question. Like,
somebody you
do-
knew
do
works
they have-
there, or-
my mom worked at a location in Florida, and I'm
Got
like,
you.
interesting. Okay.
Okay. Got you.
Did they? And I found more out about it. And I've been doing construction since I was 17.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm like, how do you dig? The backhoe? I can do that. So I hit
Yeah.
them up, and they're like, yeah, we need an operator. I'm like, get me in there. So I got the gig.
That's a
There we
dope
go.
title.
Nice. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fucking hell.
That's a good gig. Like when we bury, and everybody in the office is like super like hospitality is like the main thing,
Yeah.
making people feel comfortable. But
Yeah.
my crew, they're all blue collar. They're all out in the field, so we're just fucking around, cracking jokes.
Look at this
laughing.
hand.
It's almost like working in a restaurant where everybody's just like
Oh, yeah, dude.
slapping ass. And
Yeah.
well, we don't do that, but we fuck around a lot. We have vehicles, they'll drift in them, but like once we get in
Jesus.
front of the family, it's like, all right, cut the shit, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck.
fucking wild.
Yeah.
But
Thank you for sharing. I just learned like so much. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I didn't even know that. I forgot that you did that for work.
Yeah,
That's
I've-
how do you forget that shit?
I don't know. I was probably like drunk at a show and you like
Yeah.
mentioned it, and I was like, "That's sick," and then, and then I just forgot.
Sick, dude.
Yeah.
yeah, that's just my day job. I do a lot of other things. I'm a drone operator, play drums. I've done multiple different types of work.
That's what's up.
You know,
Jack of all trades. He wasn't kidding.
Yeah, literally.
Yep.
He like helps out with like Amber, like when we're on set for music videos and shit like that. He
He doesn't know Amber. You said it to
Oh.
him like he knows Amber.
Amber is our other roommate who is like
Gotcha.
this wonderful cinematographer, photographer. She's like the best in the business in like the music industry. and
Shout
stuff.
out Amber.
Thank you. The
Yeah.
only Amber I know is Amber's the color of your energy. So I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
She's currently on tour right now with that band, The Midnight.
Yeah.
It's a song.
yeah, killing it.
Yeah, I don't know if you know who The Midnight is, Eddie, but
No, I don't.
okay, you might like them.
I probably would.
Yeah, I think they're a type of band you would like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ryan knows.
They're very good.
Knows me pretty
Yeah.
well. Well, fuck, if I ever have to bury a body.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Eddie, what the fuck?
Yeah, let me
man?
know. Hey, if you want to, like, I'll give you a discount.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, no.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't know if
Community
that would
guideline violation for
I'm,
sure.
I'm
No
trying
way.
to up
It's-
my comedian path too.
You're
Oh
good.
my
You're
God.
good.
You're good.
It's right up your alley.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
we
work
need
at the
to collab
Improv. I'll
on
help you
TikTok.
out,
We do
bro.
need to collab,
Yeah,
dude.
I would
Dude,
like
he
to
was
collab.
there. He was there when I did my fucking stand-up
Oh,
set
that's
at
right.
the show.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
He
I
was-
cracking up.
What'd
Yeah.
you think? Was it like knocking heads for sure?
I was almost on the floor.
Oh
That's
yeah,
good.
dude.
I was
it-
cracking
I've been
I'm-
telling you, dude.
Dude, I actually wrote a couple jokes the other day that I forgot. I need to fucking.
Well, don't fucking say
no,
it.
don't
No,
say
I'll,
him
I'll
here.
tell you. I'll tell you later.
I've
Yeah.
been I'm gonna tell you too because this is the first time we're meeting. I've been telling Ryan for fucking years that he just needs to go up to like random open mic nights. I'll go up there, absolutely bomb, and then he'll go up after and knock some
Yeah.
fucking heads.
Yeah,
That's what
I'll
I'm
fucking
thinking.
go too, dude.
Also,
Yeah.
you need to be on it if it comes to like hecklers. You
Yeah.
need to fucking roast
Oh,
them.
You need to
and
use
deal
them.
with it.
Yeah.
I know.
You know?
That's like the scary part of it is like, people like not laughing, but then if there's like some heckler, I'm just be like, I feel like I just freeze and I'd
Dude.
be like,
No, you got to rip them apart.
Yeah, dude.
and make
I
it
know.
funny.
You
I
gotta
know.
treat
That's
it
the
like
big art form.
you gotta treat it like you're playing like you're solo queuing in Valorant and you get a random toxic player just like opening their mouth and you just put them in their place.
Here's
Yeah.
here's what I'll say. Since I started working at a comedy club, heckling is not as
it's not as often as
you
people,
think it is.
Yeah.
It's only like if the comedian starts doing crowd work, that's when the people start heckling the most.
But that's like it's like allowed to be heck.
Yeah, because
like
you know, if I'm the comedian on stage, I'll talk to somebody, and then that's kind of like almost not an open invitation for a heckling, but that's almost kind of like it helps add on to it. And then
Yeah.
but again, like he said, you got to be fucking on it. Like there are some comedians that have go-to lines for like when they know a heckler says a certain thing.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
ammo.
They
prepped.
got shit on the back burner. Like I got that one. I got that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, fucking.
That's what's up.
I got I mean, eventually one day.
I'm gonna keep bugging the shit out of
Well,
you,
just
dude.
more people, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything like that, but like ever since that show, it's like people in the scene have been like, bro, like you're doing the podcast already. You were funny as fuck at that one show. Like they're like, even last night, I forgot who fucking said it to me last night.
Yeah.
Maybe it was you. I don't even know.
Dude, I'll give you practice. I'll go to a Blind Wolf show and I'll just be like, shitty, sucks. Just roast me.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
Dude,
Fuck you.
All you have to do is just like I've told you this. All you got to do is just tell some of like the funniest stories that you have, like personal stories about
Yeah.
you or like with some of your friends and shit like
Yeah,
that.
you
Just
I find the most successes from you when you are riffing off of like gnarly shit. that-
Yeah.
yeah.
Laugh
That actually
bullshit that we've
happened
been
and
through.
shit.
Yeah,
Like Sam throwing up in my car.
dude,
That was insane.
that one fucked me up more than it fucked you up. I feel like
Yeah, you fucking.
I've never seen that much vomit in my life.
That shit was
Oh, God,
crazy.
yeah.
It was nutty. It looked like it was like The Exorcist.
It was
film.
literally like the Exorcist. Because it got all over my dashboard. It got on the fucking roof of my fucking.
He might have been
Jesus
possessed.
ceiling, whatever it is.
Christ.
Yeah, it was crazy. Shit was
It-
crazy. We talked about it on like the second episode or something like that.
Yeah,
that was
that's-
fucking wild, dude. Wild. And I had work the next morning too, so I had, and it was like 2 in the
Oh
morning. At the,
yeah, I remember that story. Oh my god, I remember that story. I was in the shower. I always listen to podcasts while I'm
Yeah.
in the shower, and I remember going down the rabbit hole with you guys. And I was in the shower, and Ryan was telling that story about how Sam was yakking all over it, and I was like in the shower, just like, ugh, dude,
Yeah,
just like
dude,
it was so
fucking
gross.
Bad,
I don't.
dude.
I don't think I've ever told you this. I don't know why I'm thinking this now. When I go back home after that,
Yeah.
I was still living with my mom. She saw something bugging me, like on my face when I
Yeah.
walked in, and she's like, she saw that I was like a little fucked up, and she's like, "Are you good? Like, what happened?" And I was like, "You're not gonna believe this shit," but I told her like the part where
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
throwing up, and she was like, she's very Latina for context. She came from Nicaragua, and she was like, is Sam okay? And I was like, yeah, he couldn't be better. If there's anything
shit
left
was
in him.
fucking
I'm more
wild,
concerned about
dude.
Ryan. And she was
Yeah,
like,
I was so
hey, what's
fucking-
wrong with Ryan? His car, Mom, smells like
I was
Sam's
so butthurt.
insides.
Long story short, so he's throwing up my car because we just got too fucked up. That's basically the part you don't need to hear. He got too fucked up, and we're like on the way to a Jack in the Box. It's like the only thing that's open, and I'm like driving whatever. And he's like, "Oh, I don't really feel very good." I'm like, "Well, do you think you're gonna throw up?" And he's like, "Nah." I'm like, "Okay." And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna roll down the window just in case you do, just like throw up out of the window." I was like, "If it gets on the outside of the car, whatever, I can wash my fucking car." Like, and he's just like, "All right." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And he's sitting shotgun. He's sitting behind him.
Front row seats, bro.
Yeah, then I'm just driving. We pull up to a red light. We pull up to a red light, and there's a car to my right, and like I'm in like the left, just in the car. There's a car to my right. Sam he's just sitting there, and he just goes like, doesn't even move. He just. And I'm like, dude. And so he just starts throwing up on himself, and it's like projectiles. It gets like on my dashboard and shit. Yeah. And I'm just like, so I'm like yelling at him. I'm like, dude, out the fucking window. And then as I say that, he starts trying to catch it with his hand.
Oh God.
Your aim sucks.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, this
isn't working.
I don't keep yelling. I'm like, out the fucking window. He like puts his jacket up. He's like, dude, I'm like, just stick your head out the fucking window.
my
I don't want them to
God.
see.
Yeah, like I was like, please. I was like, why aren't you sticking your head out the window? He just keeps going, and I keep repeating myself. So I'm finally like, why aren't you sticking your head out the fucking window? And he's like, I don't want the people next to us to see. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck
my
about the
God.
people next to us. You're throwing up in my fucking car, like. He was like, bro, that's fucking embarrassing. I'm like, dude, fuck your embarrassment,
know
dude.
any of them.
I'm like, you're
Yeah,
gonna be
right?
gone once the light turns green. Like, what the fuck is it? It just goes bad.
Oh God.
And then we were literally the next light was Jack in the Box, and we pull in. And the second we pull into the parking lot,
Not hungry.
I just look at Sam. I'm like, dude. And Eddie's just already out the car. And he like
I ran out the car.
He like runs across the parking lot, and he just sits on the curb like this. He's just fucking like. And I finally go over to him. I'm like, hey, dude, like, are you good? And he just looks up and he's like, dude, like, there's just so much throw up. And I'm like, I know. And I'm like, okay, well, we're already at Jack in the Box, like, you know. And he was just like, I'm good, bro. He's just like, I'm chill. I don't want to eat anymore. And
No
I was just
way,
like, what
dude.
the
No
fuck,
way.
bro? We drove here and no one's eating now. Like, I was fucking like, God damn it. And then I had work the next morning at like 8 in the morning, and it was like 2 in the morning. So I had to fucking drive my car with the fucking throw up
Poor
still
Ryan.
in my fucking car. And it was summer.
I couldn't
So it was
do
already
it.
like 80 degrees the next
Jesus.
morning and shit,
So it's
dude.
all
No way.
hardened.
That's
Yeah,
gross.
bro.
Hotter
That's
than
so
Well,
bad.
today it's hotter than before, but you can imagine.
Nah, dude, it was fucking.
I kind of get it though. Like when I was young, I was deathly afraid of throwing up.
Oh.
And when I would throw up, I didn't throw up enough to know how. So I felt sick one time, and I was walking, and I'm like, I don't feel good, and I started throwing up. But you're supposed to do the fucking thing.
Yeah.
We get older, we get drunk, we have practice, we know how to throw up. But
Yeah.
I'm like fucking like 12 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm just standing there looking straight ahead. I'm like, "Whoa," it's dripping all down me.
Jesus
No
fucking
experience. But
It's
like
rough.
embarrassment, come on, man.
It's not
That's what I'm saying. I was like, bro, just stick your head out the dude. And then too, I feel like then like a few months later, I was with fucking Kazra, and like he was like drinking like
Oh,
4 locos
dude,
in my
yeah.
car, and then
Oh,
you remember Kazra?
I remember him. Yeah, dude.
fucking-
Kazra's
I was
the homie.
I was with
Yeah.
Kazra.
Shout
Shout
out
out
Kazra.
and fucking it was like a few months later, and I'm like, he like was coming to our show, and he's like, yeah, can I get a ride? And I was like, yeah, for sure. So I pick him up, and he has like 2 4 locos in his hands. I'm like, typical Kaz, or like whatever. He like is drinking them on the way to like fucking the show, and then like he's just we pull up to like a fucking like. We're making like a left turn. We're like almost at the venue too. Same sort of situation. And it's like a left turn. So I'm sitting at the left turn line. And he's like, I think I'm going to throw up. I'm like, okay, we'll just fucking do it out my car instead of like Sam. And he's like, yeah, like, of course. He rolls down the window. He like sticks his head out. The light turns green. So as we're like turning on the fucking street, like going, and we're on the outside left turn lane. So I'm driving and he's just like, just as we're fucking turning. So like everyone across the street, as we're making that left, that's just sitting there waiting. They're just like going about their business. They're like, all right, and then they just see fucking just drive right by him and shit. It was so fucking. I was fucking dying. Got on the outside of my car and I was like, I don't give a fuck. And like afterwards, there was like a car, one of those 24-hour car wash places where you can like do it yourself afterwards. And he's just like, he just like gave me some money and put it in. And I was like, dude, this is chill. Like this is.
Wait,
nothing.
okay. So did you tell this story like after Sam yacked in your car? Like, how did you clean it off?
So then,
Oh,
so I went to
yeah.
work the next fucking day. It's fucking brutal.
Okay.
And then
Where were you working at Chick-fil-A at this time?
I was
or-
working
okay.
at fucking Chick-fil-A. So I go to work, whatever, and like fucking work, and I'm just like, God damn it. And then I had to sit in my car, like it's like I said, it was like summer, so it's like still fucking hot and shit. And then what was I saying? Sit in my car, whatever. I get off work at like 3 or whatever the fuck. So I call Sam because Sam was like, "Bro, I'll pay for it." I'm like, "Yeah, you're gonna fucking pay for it."
Oh, yeah, of course.
So we go to
dude.
like this like car wash / like detail place, whatever.
Yeah.
And we go there, and we pull up, and I'm like, "I'm getting the fucking best one or whatever." And he's
Oh,
like,
of
he's
course.
like, yeah, he's like, "All right, like that's fine." I was like, "Okay." And they do, and like the guy immediately like he's like, "Oh," I was like, "I need like the best inside car clean you guys have." And he just looks at me and he's just like, "Someone throw up in it?" And I was like, "Yep." Like, and Sam was standing there next to me. I was just like, "Yeah, this fucking guy did." Sam was just like, "Yeah."
Oh my
and,
God.
And like, I was just like, "Yeah." And the guy was like, "All right." And then he tells me like immediately, he's like, "We can clean it up and we'll get clean." He's like, "But I can't make any promises to you that like the smell's gonna go away immediately."
That's the worst
I was,
thing you
I
wanna
was just
hear.
like, I was like,
Isn't yeah, okay.
I was just kind of like, oh, I was like, all right, like, well, I was like, whatever, like air fresheners or whatever. He does it, gets it clean, which is cool, and like yada yada yada. But like, he was right, the smell like just didn't go. So I was like, what the fuck? So I then start like Googling shit for like the next week. I'm like,
The amount
how the
of
fuck,
research
dude?
you
I just
probably
went
did.
just like one thing. It was like, oh, like lemon juice or some shit. So I literally went to the store, bought like 5 lemons. Cut them up and just started squeezing lemon juice everywhere on the
Oh
inside of my
my
car.
God.
That didn't fucking work. So I was like, and so now I got lemon juice, and I'm like, this isn't fucking working. And then like, oh, baking soda.
Baking
I'm
soda
throwing
was my second.
baking
Okay.
soda all over the inside of my car. Like
That-
that doesn't fucking work.
Jeez.
What worked was fucking like white vinegar.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And I read that, and
wow.
I was, and then like even in like the comments, people are like, "Yeah, your car's just gonna smell like vinegar for the
I'd
next few weeks."
I'd
Yeah,
rather
he's
it
like,
smell like
but
that,
it's
dude.
better than like yak. And I was just like, I
Much
was like,
better than
all
that,
right.
yeah.
I was like, okay. And so then I literally just dumped vinegar all over the inside of my car, and it was just like for the next 2 weeks, anybody I'd pick, any friends I'd hang out with, and pick them up. They're like,
Hey, just
they're like,
a warning, yeah.
you're like, yo, why does your car smell like vinegar? I'm like, it's either that or fucking Sam's puke. Like, you choose, bro. And they're like, what the
I'll
fuck?
go with
And
the vinegar
yeah,
10
exactly.
times
Yeah.
out of time. Yeah.
And two, I like people were saying like leave like the lemon, like after you squeeze the lemon, like leave it in your car. So I just had like fucking like pieces of
Lemons.
lemon everywhere.
You're a
So
fucking
it's just like
lemon farmer.
I cleaned it all out, and then I
Christ.
still just threw baking soda, lemons, and fucking vinegar in there, and finally the smell went away. So then I had to go like clean it again just to fucking get all that shit out. And it was
Lord,
just,
dude.
then luckily like
Wow.
that car, it was an old car, so then that thing took a shit probably like 6-7 months later anyways. And so I was like, okay, cool, new car finally. So
7 hells, dude.
I would have loved to have been at the stoplight, like in my car, and
Oh
see
my
that.
God.
And been
Yeah.
like,
I would fucking die laughing
Yeah.
if I
Yeah.
saw that.
You know,
shit,
it was
dude.
like, yeah, it was fucking hilarious when Kaz was doing it because it was he was outside my car, so I was just happy at that point that he was doing that, and then like fucking, but it was just so funny because like this right as he starts to stick his head out, the light turns green, and I already knew I was like, this is gonna be fucking great, and so I go and we're just literally making the turn. He's just. Like as we're
Painting the
turning, it's
street.
fucking so fucking
Dude.
funny. I was dying laughing as it was happening. I was like, I don't even care that's getting on the outside of my car. This is hilarious.
Okay, wait. Side note, real quick. I had a kid in my high school also named Kazra, and this other kid in my class named Chris. First day of school, he meets this guy. He's like, "What's your name, Kazra?" Sounds like casserole. And that's what he would call him for like the rest of the year. He was like, he's like, casserole. I
Was
was
that
"What
kid
a
like
dick."
that, or was he like?
He
"Fuck
didn't
you"?
care.
Oh,
He-
okay.
at first, he was like, "What the fuck, man? It's not my name." And he's like, then he kind of embraced it. He was like,
He's
"All
like,
right,
all right,
cool,
whatever."
yeah,
90s
whatever."
bully insult.
Yeah,
That's like-
right.
that is-
Hey, sorry, we had some technical difficulties, but back to the show.
dude,
today?
today's day and age,
They don't even know.
dude, that's what's crazy. I feel like like I mean, it's like wasn't really bullying because like you were a friend. It was more so just like fucked up jokes we'd make towards each other. But I feel like
Oh,
into
yeah,
but-
dude.
and don't get me wrong, they are fucked up. Looking back on it, it's fucked up. But I feel like now in today's day and age, with like your friends, it's like if you made some sort of like joke like that, even if it was joking, it's like they'd be like, yo, like that's not fucking cool. Like now we're not cool with you anymore. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I feel like which is fine, and that's like okay, and it's like it's like, but for sure, like nowadays, like I feel like you can't make those, and you shouldn't make those jokes regardless. But we're
But
fucking kids, and we're
yeah.
we're
Yeah,
dumb as shit.
you're
But
dumb.
like
We said even I said some stupid
Yeah.
ass shit.
Dude,
I
I've said some of the worst shit to my
Yeah.
friends, dude.
Oh
I
yeah.
think it's just the context that matters.
Oh, of course
'Cause if
it
there's
is.
no ill intent behind it, then
No, of
you know,
course
if
not.
It's
Of
for
course
a laugh, then
not.
cool. But the population doesn't realize that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but also too, I feel like though that's just changed with today's kids or
Like, who
it's
even
just-
knows what kids even? I mean, I'm sure like a cyberbullying is like one thing, but like
Yeah.
what the kids say to each other, like face to face, probably is not
No,
anywhere
yeah,
near
yeah.
like what we would say.
It's
to each
way
other.
more PC than
Oh, yeah.
fucking
We
it
get
was.
one life. Like, just laugh. Two of my uncles died from cancer. I joke about cancer.
Oh yeah,
Like
like
this thing. I know that's a big issue.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
You know,
my
it's the concept.
the drummer of my old band had cancer, and I made one joke about it. One
Yeah.
joke. And it killed. He thought it was hilarious, but
Jesus.
Because he's got a sense of humor.
he has a great sense of humor. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But you say that in a crowd. It's
Oh
like,
yeah, people will be
hey,
like, "What the fuck,
no.
dude?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But anyways, so
Signing off. Do you have any hot goss? Any hot goss?
any hot guys? I don't know.
Hot
Hot
goss?
goss.
Nothing really.
No.
Gossip.
We have,
Gossip.
a, we have a
Gossip?
segment of the show, my idea, called Hot Goss, which is abbreviated Hot
Any
Gossip.
quick gossip, Jordan,
Yeah.
that you
Any hot goss you got?
Do you want me to get us in trouble with the friend group? Or like
no,
just
no, of course not.
You know what we haven't done in a while? I don't know if you've kept going on it, but
I have.
circle back.
Oh, my phone's recording. I can't do it.
I have.
Yeah,
we're all on it.
Also, we'll have to edit this out. It's at less than 10% on his phone, so we got to wrap up.
Okay. Well, let's see here. I haven't written in here in a minute, but let's see. iCloud.
I actually do have some hot goss, but I can save it for next
Let's see.
what's the tea?
week. Yeah, right.
Okay, most of these you put in here. So, you put what grandma Eddie?
Oh.
Then you put hammered post. Oh, okay, yeah,
I
no.
do have something.
Okay,
It's so bad.
okay.
Oh my god. The day before we started Sober October,
Yeah,
I had a couple beers.
same.
I was like,
I got fucked up the night before we started Sober
great.
October.
So the day after, I'm like, I'm not terribly hungover, but I'm mildly, trying to recover. And I go to my spot where I usually do my groceries. There's a coffee. There's a Bucks in there, and I'm with Grill, and I'm like, babe, I can't talk to anyone. Can you just get my order and I'll wait over here? And she's like, yeah. I have my sunglasses on,
Okay.
and I'm right in front of like this aisle with like pre-cooked cool meals that you can just throw in the microwave. I never buy them, but I'm just there because I'm staring at the Gatorades, like with no life in my eyes. A kid comes up to me and like bumps me, and I don't even feel it because I'm like a zombie. Grabs Gatorade and like rushes away, and the mom comes up and she like she slightly puts her hand on my shoulder.
Okay.
I'm like, who the fuck is this? I don't know you. And she's like, I am so sorry about her. And I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good.
Okay.
And then like I turn, I have my sunglasses on the entire time.
Okay.
So Grill comes back. She gives me my coffee. And I was like, dude, like this, I was telling her like this kid came up to me and bumped me, and like her mom like it made it a big deal. Like it's not a big deal. It's just a kid. Like whatever. And then Girl goes, dude, you have sunglasses on. She thought you were blind. And I was like, oh,
That's funny.
my God.
That's good.
Because I was like, where do I know her from? Like she like knew me or something. But yeah, that's
Jesus. Nice.
so I'm not
Oh
wearing
my
sunglasses
God.
inside anymore.
Dude, you should have. Fuck, man. You should have like played off that. Been like, you should be sorry. Give me $100.
Absolutely not, dude.
That's horrible.
I haven't written this in a while. Let's see.
I have to remember-
Midnight Amy.
Oh, dude, I don't know if we have time for this.
Okay, then we'll
Yeah,
pull that.
we're out of time.
We are.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
Don't forget to like, subscribe. We love you. Shout out Jared. Thanks for reposting our shit.
Hit the bell notification.
the bell notification.
Yeah,
Jordan,
yeah.
thank you for
Thank
coming
you for
back.
the impromptu.
Yeah, are you available next week?
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
we're thinking about firing Sam. So
Yeah, Sam, stay at TwitchCon. Don't come.
yeah, we're good. Keep editing our videos though, please.
Yeah, but don't come.
5-star reviews
5-star
on
helps us
Apple
tremendously.
and Spotify.
Apple Music. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye.